Hey guys, it's Dr. Curvy here and we're back with another video. So in today's video, we are going to be going through the support heroes in T3 Arena. Now I'm doing this because I'm a little burnt out with Wildrift ideas and what content to post, so why not do some more T3? Gives me more build up for, the community and, trust. And also, if you're from my channel who follows me for Wild Rift skins and support gameplays, I can implement that into the T3 Arena content. So yeah. So let's get into it, and we'll go through each of the support heroes one by one very briefly, because it's not really Avril Lavigne complicated on how you play these heroes, because it's pretty standard. And if you're familiar with other games like Overwatch, they kind of take inspiration from that, or Brawl Stars. They mentioned Brawl Stars a lot in their like dev updates. So before I begin, I want to say that in terms of my skin channel, you can actually test skins here if you don't own them. So this is the default skin for the Sniper Osas, but you can also try the other skins out if you ever want to purchase them in the future, because if you guys don't know, obviously it's new. They changed their monetization. Usually it was a gacha, now you can directly purchase them, which is great. And I'm excited for the future of this game in terms of monetization. Meanwhile, other monetizations of companies. Anyways, so let's get into the support heroes. Ignore the background because the background is the training dummy. So yeah, let's get into it. So as you can see from the categories, there's Vanguard, Tank, Damage, DPS, Flank, Assassins, or gankers, and supports. As you can see, there's only 5 supports at the time of this season, and the new hero, which is this guy, is a tank. So fun fact, there was only 2 healers at the time of this release. It was Iris and the Chemist girl. Chemist, I think that's her name. So yeah, these 2 were DPSs. This green guy and this pink hair girl, Finji. And then this was our recent support, which came out in Super Season 1, which was Season 1. So we'll go through, we'll divide it, I guess. We'll start with just the healer, like a pure healer, or utility healers, you can say, because some of these have different archetypes, So let's start with our girl, Sindri. Now, Sindri is the one you get for free. I'm rocking her... What skin am I rocking on? Ooh, I shot someone. I'm rocking her, like a chroma. She has different skin varieties over here. This is good. I have the border of this organic milk. I don't know why it's called organic milk. She's basically like your standard healer. This is her pistol shots. It used to be so broken. If you played T3 Arena from the beginning, you know that she had 40 bullets and her fire rate was fast. I think they nerfed it to compensate with how she is as a healer. So let's talk about her abilities over here. Her ability here, this one at the top that the first one at the top, is a heal. As you can see, I can give it to someone else rather than myself. If you were in a radius of this heal, you can actually get some healing from it. Not you, obviously. Like 4 people can get healing from this if they're in the area except you. That's the first ability. And then her second ability, let me just shoot them first. And then her second ability gives an enemy anti-heal, meaning like healing received is reduced. Now this is different to a different character, which we'll talk about later, where they completely remove healing. It's different from anti-healing, which reduces the shield. Now her ultimate, I don't know actually what her ultimate is. If you want more ability info, you can click on here. Deployed an enhanced healing drone to heal allies within its range. So basically it's what my first skill does, but better. So if you combine that with this, it's a lot, as you can see. It's very beginner friendly here. Sometimes you don't even need to shoot if you're playing a healer that really doesn't rely on shooting that much. But there is some DPS healers out there, which we'll get to later on. But yeah, she is your standard. She's probably in your trophy pass, like the trophy thing. And yeah, she's very good. I don't really... I have auto fire on, which is bad, but it just gets the job done. And I like to multitask other things, and I'm not really a shooter. So that was number 1. That's one of your utility girls. Number 2, Neon, who came out in Season 1. We had Season 0, Season 1, Season 2. They did a revamp. So Neon is basically Mercy again, but literally Mercy, because look, let's start with auto attacks. Very cute, very zippy zoppy laser. It's very Ion Blaster. Yes. Oh, headshot. So let's see. The first skill is basically a mercy. Look, I'm peeing on him. Literally. Ew. It pulses. That's disgusting. But yeah, it gives you a certain range. It actually goes for a really long range. As you can see, I'm from a distance, and it stops. You have to, I don't know, you have to really walk forward to get attached to it. Yeah, it can be forgiving at times, but yeah, it will clip off if you're a bit farther from range. So that's the first skill. Sucky, sucky, sucky. And then the next skill is, as you can see, there's two arrows like pointing towards my ally. That is my second skill, which is kind of like a Valkyrie from Overwatch. Look. And suddenly I pee on them. I automatically pee on them. Which, this is still hard to do for me, to be honest. It might look easy, but when you're in the moment, you kind of get confused. Because this first skill is really iffy to like toggle sometimes. There's some weird ease of use for it. Usually I want a feature, they need to make this a fix where if you're peeing on them, you move to a bit of direction, it switches on. I think that's a little broken, or that's a little too easy for them. I guess that's why they didn't implement it, but yeah. So my ultimate now, let me get this correctly. My ultimate is, oh, I'm clicking the settings. My ultimate is, it makes me and my allies' first active ability invincible for a period of time. Meaning when I use my ultimate and I'm pissing on them, we don't get hit. And look, more pissing. And now it goes back to a different effect. That's pretty broken for clutch team fights when you want to do a moment, you know. Period, right? And then, by the way, I forgot to mention these passive abilities and stuff. That's something else. I'm not going to get into that. We're going for basics, girls. Okay. So that's Neon. So those were our... oh, she has a really good skin here. I'm glad I can purchase this because this was a Battle Pass skin, by the way. This was a Battle Pass skin, honey. Okay, so... And I didn't play much in... I didn't play at all in Season 1. So now those were our utility girls. Now let's move on to our somewhat DPS supports. Where you can be a Battle Mercy if you want. I love that I'm using Mercy in all these references. So we have our girl. What's her name? Finji. She is my most played support. She is probably the Lux of this franchise because she has a lot of skins, honey. A lot, and all of her skins are mythic. I have one skin. I'm grinding for this skin, the summer skin, because you can grind this in the rank rewards, which is so cute. Honestly, good job on XD, the company, for doing that. Love this. I don't have it yet. But yeah, this is her auto attack. She does 490. She does a lot of damage. I think she does a bit more than... If you hit headshot, I think it's 490. But if you do body shot, it's around... Oh, they don't show. They don't really show, huh? 392? No, it's all the same. But I think she does a bit more damage than Little Miss Sindri Neon. But there's the last two do way more damage. But as you can see, she auto attacks very fast. Her fire rate is fast, so maybe that's why it's little. So her first skill is she deploys a turret like this, and as you can see, the circle around here, the edges, there is a specific range, and they hit. So meaning like you have a 2-for-1 special something, you know, as you can see. But it does get destroyed. You can also deploy it. As you can see here, there is a small cooldown, so watch out. There's that. Let me kill this mark. And then my second skill, I think it enhances my healing. Let me see this. Okay, so I was right. It basically boosts the recovery of my ball and my AoE, because if you guys don't know, Sindri has her own AoE. So if you're good at like placement, you can actually drop this here and then move yourself here to make like a Venn diagram, and then just, you know, combine that healing all together. There's that. So what's my ultimate? My ultimate is basically like I get 2 extra balls near my shoulders. I'm so bad at explaining, and then I fight them. By the way, ultimates in this game can be swapped, as you can see, but it's a new feature and most of them don't even have their second ultimates, so I'm not going to go deeper into that. So here's what my ultimate does, if I could show you. Boom, girl. As you can see, I gain more health. I gain extra what? I'm dumb at math. I gained around like 3,000 or 4,000, 3,900 health with shields with extra shields. I get a little tanky so I can go balls deep, and then I can focus on a squishy target and boom. Yeah. When you're in a team fight, it's really hard to land this, so I would advise you to be careful because you may have a lot of health which you can get focused on, and you lose. And if you die, you lose the healing. And there's only one healer in a match, or depending on what team comp it is, because I don't know the team comps yet. Just following what people are doing. So yeah, there's that. There's my main. There's the icon. There's the legend Sindri. I pick her up and stuff. I'm gonna mention something about purchasing heroes later on, by the way, so you guys don't get confused. Next we have, what's her name? I don't know her name. Is it Chemist? Anyway, so she's basically like a Junkrat. She does damage, also heals an area. I need an example. But you get the point, right? You get the point. It's an AoE field thing. Can you shoot him? He's not shooting him. Oh, let's just read it. See, it heals teammates and hurts opponents. Girl, I was gonna heal them. So yeah, as you can see, this area is really good. It kind of reminds me of like a Junkrat from Overwatch. There's that. Her first skill is like you can charge it up. You can hold the ability before you let go, and then you throw it. It's like extra damage. That's mostly her damage part. So that's why she's mostly a DPS. And then and then her second skill is this. Oh, I missed it. Dang it. Get the point though, right? Dang, that is so bad. So let's see. Let's throw this. As you can see, it prevents them from getting healed a la Ana from Overwatch. Now this is different from what Iris had, the first one I showed you. She literally cancels out your healing. I don't know if this is AoE though. Okay, it could be AoE because it says hit opponents, so maybe. And then her ultimate, what is her ultimate? So she boosts an ally combat. Oh, she is an Ana. She is an Ana. Wow. She boosts the allies. So yeah, wow. They get all the buffs, all the bits. They get damage mitigation, 40% damage bonus, one-time healing. Oh yeah, they are. This is an Ana. This character's Ana, which is great. She's in the rank rewards right now. I might play her now. I barely play her. She's barely played in my Elo Gold, which is fine, I guess. Here we got, there's little Missy, Chemist. This is her rank skin that she can get from just grinding. I'm almost there. So yeah. So our last character is a DPS, former DPS turned healer. Same with Sindri. It's Distiller. Little baby. As you can see, he does a lot of damage. For a decent hit rate, fire rate, he does a lot of damage if landed right. As you can see. You can also hit allies to heal, which I didn't show you guys. But basically his auto attacks also heal people, like Chemist. So sometimes you're gonna like hover to your enemy like boom boom boom. You have to be really distant because he's pretty squishy. His first skill is a DPS ability. I don't know how to explain it. Let's see, throw. I'll read it out because even I'm confused. Bouncy spores. Launch a special spore that bounces between you and your target on each impact. The spore provides temporary shield if the target is friendly, and if hostile, it damages instead. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see. Okay, so there's some utility-ness there. I see. Okay, so now I know the second skill. The second skill is like a savior beam. Like if you land this, anyone in this area will get saved. Meaning like if they're at low health, they won't die. So they have to focus on that thing. I don't, what's it called? Like a lamp? We'll call it a generator. Fine. You can see I'm new to this game because I don't know much terminologies yet. There's that. Oh, I think the ultimate is he releases a clone, right? That does damage and attacks at a random direction or a nearby target. As you can see, whoever I hit, it hits as well. You can tell this character was a former DPS. So yeah. But yeah, that was the characters. If you guys get confused, my Wild Rift people, don't worry. Practice makes perfect, and you'll get the hang of them like I did. when I used to start playing. But I'm not there yet. I'm not in peak. So, you know, please. So I'm going to teach you guys the next part. We're done with the video, but I'm just going to teach you guys how you get heroes. Now, it's not loot boxes. They removed that. If you go to heroes, no, we don't go to heroes. If you go to store, oh, a free resource bundle. Thanks. There's no more boxes. You can't buy boxes. So if you go to heroes, the currency you're using is this thing called hero tickets. So you can see most of the characters are 60, but the high tier ones are at 120, which is fine. This guy is a gacha. Stay away, unless you want to support the company. The majority of these I got from boxes. The first champion I ever got from hero tickets was Neon. She was the last season battle pass. I'm glad you could pick her up. And Gatlin. This bitch. If you play this game, you know this bitch. Anyway, Moneymaker too. So yeah, pick what you want, but you know, if you want to play support, get all the supports. They're not much. There's only 5 of them. My next goal is Fort because 120. Durr. Okay, so how do you get them? Well, events. Obviously, there's events right now. There's events right now here. If you go to this tab, don't do the gacha, please don't. And then there's a new program called the Player Development Program. I guess if you're new, you get this as well. As you can see, I got some stuff, and you get 30 tickets off the bat from just doing this one day. And you also get some from the trophy rewards. So yeah, that's the kicker. It's a lot, so you know, get to grinding. But yeah, that was the video for today. Introducing the support role. I hope you guys, my Wild Rift community, liked it. And hopefully you guys try this game. Leave a comment down below. Wait, what? Did you guys like the video? Subscribe, hit the notification bell whenever I upload a new video. I am a Wild Rift VTuber, mostly does Wild Rift content, but I am currently not having any ideas, so I'm doing T3 for now. Join me in the Discord, link in the description below, and donate to my PayPal if you want to support me in the channel in the long run. Comment down below what you guys think. Are you guys interested in trying this game? It's a good side game. I think this company has potential. They're not by a corporation. I think not. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Follow me on Twitter at drcurvy_YT. And follow me on Twitch at drcurvytv. Oh, I forgot to mention donate to my PayPal. If you want to support me in the channel in the long run, considering I'm not monetized yet, and any donation that you guys provide will be beneficial for me, you know, doing these daily uploads and stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this T3 Arena video, and I'll see you guys in wait, what? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. What? Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. I got it right. Woo!